Yo, what up, peeps? Uh, I don't know, man. I figured I'd shoot a video tonight. I was watching this new series on Netflix called Mindhunter. It's pretty good, man, about how the FBI started their whole unsub and serial killer and stuff like that investigation, like how they started to try to figure out the minds of wackos and shit. It's pretty good. Um, but it's like, I'm gonna go smoke a stove and shoot a video. Um, my allergies are fucking up, so if you see me sniffling or wipe my nose, that's why. The weather in California is fucking crazy right now. Like, it's fucking fall, and 1 minute it's like 60 degrees, which is cool, like I like colder weather instead of hot. And then, this past week it's been like fucking 80. So there's just dust and pollen and shit everywhere. And it's crazy. I didn't have allergies when I was a fucking kid. Like not really too bad. Like, but now it's like fuck, man. My eyes runny, my nose is runny. Anyways, I ain't gonna talk about all that shit, but it's crazy. What I was, kind of thinking about is I recently had contact with someone who I used to kick it with on a regular basis, and we kind of just, shit went down. Well, I shouldn't say shit went down. Like, we had disagreements, so we quit talking. And I'm sure we've all got people like that in our lives. And it got me thinking, like, dude, the petty shit that, we hold grudges on, and we quit talking to people about, like, I got a couple friends who I don't really talk to anymore, just because, for whatever reason, we didn't see eye to eye on some stuff, and usually it has to do with, them not liking what I say, because I've always been pretty straightforward and honest, like, somebody asks me something, I tell them. I don't pull no punches, man. But in some cases, it's just them listening to other shit, other people's word, and shit seems to always get fucked up, Now, granted, that's not like with everyone. That's just with a couple people I know. And the ironic thing is, it's people who. It's always easier to point the finger at somebody else instead of look at your own self, man. I'll own my part. But there's only so much, times you can say you're sorry, or, and that's it. Like, if they don't want to accept and or talk to you, then what can you do? But I was thinking about it, I was like, fuck, dude, like, life is too short for that shit. I don't hold no grudges, like, no, they'll always, they always have a spot with me if they need to talk or shit like that. But I don't know, man. You gotta fix shit in your own life before you can, point fingers at other people. Because otherwise, you ain't never gonna fix nothing. You gotta own what you did. And I'm making it sound like it's some big old fucking drama, but it's really not. It's just fucking, like, basically, I'm fucking around trying to set up this phone so I don't have to hold it, because my nose is running, and like, I want to be able to wipe my nose whenever I need to without my cigarette in my hand. Oh, that's not gonna work. I probably should have done this off camera, but whatever. Maybe that doesn't work. Fucking whatever, dude. Anyways, I'll just put my cigarette down. It's just, I guess it'd be easier just to, like, tell you the story. And, like, I have this friend who, well, used to be friend who met this girl. She had just separated her husband. They weren't divorced yet, and he met her, and they started dating. And things progressed pretty fast, and we have a mutual friend, a girl who's like best friends with this chick, and um, I know her as well. And she came up to me and she's like, "Yeah, my best friend and your friend are pretty tight, and like, what if they get married, blah blah blah." And like, I had just heard that my friend was moving out of town, like pretty far away, like 5 hours, 6 hours away. And I was like, "Really? Are you sure that they're that tight?" Because I was heard that my friend was moving and gonna go work for his brother, do bartending and shit. And she's like, "What?" And like, this wasn't a secret. I heard this from multiple people, so I was a little surprised that, damn, that was a close up. My bad. That she didn't know about it. I was just like, okay, well, whatever. I was like, I don't know if they're as tight as you think they are. If she doesn't know about it. Well, of course, the girl goes and says that, Bob said that you're leaving, blah blah blah, that you really aren't that into my friend. It's like, which was not what was said, and some other bullshit. And then, like, I guess, told that to the girl that my friend was dating, and the girl went back to my friend and was like, "I heard your friend say this," which I didn't even talk to her. She didn't come up to me and talk to me. She wasn't near me, nothing like that. So it went through two different people to my friend, and instead of him talking to me about it, he automatically believed him, and me and him have been kind of estranged ever since. Long story short, that chick actually did end up getting married. They had a kid and then got divorced, and we still don't talk. And I've tried to reach out to the dude, and everything I hear about that dude is from other people. But somehow, some way, anything that I hear turns into fucking, I said this, I said that. And I'm just like, dude, I don't even fucking talk to you. How the fuck do I know this shit if I don't talk to you? People are telling me shit. And I don't fucking bullshit. Like, people, you can call me a lot of things, an asshole, shit stirrer, whatever. But I ain't fucking gonna lie. And, me and him don't talk. And, like, which is weird because me and him were tight. Like, I let him drive my car. I taught him how to drive when he was, like, when he was, like, 15, 16, and I was, like, 18, 19. We stayed at each other's houses all the time. We partied together, fucking, grew up playing hockey together, shit like that. And, it's fucking crazy, man. Like, how shit can get so fucking twisted so fast. And then you don't talk anymore. And you lose out on time and friendship. And, like, I think the point where I realized it just wasn't worth it anymore is when my grandmother passed away. I fucking called him and texted him and let him know that she had passed away, and if he wanted to go to the funeral, because he's over at my house a lot, so he knew my grandparents. And he told me, "Oh, I got my daughter, I can't go." And I'm just like, bro, you have, like, your mom's lives here, your ex chick is still here. Like, you can't find a babysitter for fucking 1 hour. So that or a couple hours, whatever the fuck. Funerals don't take that long. My grandma's didn't take that long. So that was kind of like the point where I was just like, you know what? This dude obviously just don't want shit to do with me no more. So I was done. Like, you can't fucking keep trying to fucking hit oil in a barren spot, man. You just can't. And it's sad, but the realization is just, maybe it's resentment. Maybe he needs to believe that, I don't know, I have a role in his situation with this chick. I don't know. Like I said, I've never talked to his chick, other than when he was with her. Like, I've never, had a conversation with her one-on-one. So I don't really know. This is mustache hair is bugging me. How shit like that works out, but it's just a sad situation, man. Like, I've been through a lot with that dude. Like, I mean, his pops passed away, like, in the house that we used to live in together that we rented. Me and him have been friends for a long time. And then I have another friend, like, best friend that I grew up with. We just don't talk anymore. Like, I'll hear he's talking shit about me behind my back, but then, like, when I hit him up, and I'll be like, what's going on? Why do I hear this shit? He's like, I never said any of that stuff, blah, 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 blah. And, we don't really talk that much anymore. Like, every once in a while, text message, shit like that. And, I guess the point of my whole thing tonight is, like, life's too short to hold grudges. If somebody's really detrimental to your shit, then fuck, man, you gotta fucking walk away. But when you pass blame on shit that you don't know shit about, and it's all hearsay, and we never had a one-on-one conversation about it, it kind of makes me question the friendship that we had in the first place. Like, if we were tight, like real true friends and shit, like, something so stupid and minuscule would not affect it. And I'm in a good place in my life. Do I wish I had made more money? Who doesn't? Do I wish I had, some other material things in my life? Sure. But I have a fiance who loves me. I got a baby girl, and then I have some cool, close-knit friends. And every day you wake up, it's a blessing. It's a gift. But the things that are important in life are the impact you have on others' lives. Shit, the impact you have on your own life, because we only get one turn around this motherfucker, and when you can't fucking get over a little shit, it just says a lot. It's just like, fuck, dude, you're holding on to a grudge for hate reasons that really aren't even there, man. And that kind of makes me feel like everybody needs a villain in their life, somebody they can blame for bad luck, shitty stuff that happens. But when that person's not in your life no more and shitty stuff still keeps happening, then why are they still the villain? Sometimes you gotta look at your own self, and that's not, I'm not judging, I'm not pointing fingers, like, to each their own, man. You do what you need to do or what you feel you need to do. But the real deal is like, life is very, very short, and some of you might have friends out there who you quit talking to because of stupid shit. And if they were important enough to be in your life in the first place, maybe it's worth giving them another call, talking to them, trying to fix shit. And if they don't want to fix shit, then move on. That's cool. You ain't gotta be fucking the sacrifice or the whipping boy for somebody, because you can't make somebody want to get along with you. You can't make somebody, talk to you. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I've had multiple friends tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna get you guys talking again," and all. It's like, you know what? It ain't your fucking business, bro. Like, I don't need your help. I'm a man. I've reached out. I did what I could do. After that, that's not on me, and it's not on you to fix. So, I don't know, that's just kind of what was on my mind. And then, because, I don't know, it was just weird talking to somebody who I hadn't talked to in a while. And, even though it was minuscule time, it was like some bullshit Snapchat back and forth, but it's more conversation than I had with this one dude in a while. And don't even get me started, like, I don't know. It's a tough situation to explain, but, I have a friend or an individual who me and him were pretty tight, who made it, man. Like, he fucking got a good job. He makes really good money, works for a good company. And one of the last times I really kicked it when I did something with him. He took me to I think it was a wrestling event at the Oakland Arena. I don't know what it's called. And that's where the Warriors play. And his company has like a luxury suite and shit. And after it was over, he comes up to me. He goes, what if our other friends could do this? No one else could do this, like pull this together and get you guys in there like that. And it just rubbed me the fucking wrong way, man, because it seemed like he was fucking bragging. And it's like, bro, you got a good fucking job. You have some leeway and power in this company, and you ain't never once thought about trying to hook up one of your fucking friends with a job. People who you grew up with, who you said were your brothers, blah blah blah. Like, I'm not. It's just, I don't know, man. It just feels like money fucking changes people, man. And then, the reason why me and him quit talking was something stupid, but at the time I was fucking, pretty pissed off, and I could have swore there was some shady shit going down, but, it might not have been, but it wasn't the end of the world. It was just a momentary, thing where I was just like, you know what, I need to walk away and just be done with that shit, like, not put myself in that situation. But after that, me and him didn't really talk no more. But it kind of was headed that way. It seems like, anyways, just because like, he just got too. I don't want to say like arrogant or big headed, but it kind of was like that, Like, dude, when one of your friends makes it and gets a good job, dude, that's fucking. You should be proud of him. And I was really stoked for him. But it's like, I have a different mindset. Like, if I could help my friends, like, and I'm not saying like, giving handouts or shit like that, but like, if I was in a position where I could help friends and like, be like, you know what, dude, there's a position open up over here, you can come in here and make good money, I would offer that to them, or at least talk to them about it. But like, I wouldn't be holding shit over people's heads, like, like acting like I'm important because this is what I can do for you because of what I do now. And it's like, bro, like, I don't need that shit, man. Like, you're trying to make me feel like I need to be, I guess, grateful to you, which I was thankful and very stoked that, like, he invited me to do that shit. But like, I'm not gonna worship your ass for that shit, Like, you're telling me you think if I didn't have luxury tickets to do something that I wouldn't take my fucking friends? Like, you're fucking tripping. But people are different, man. Money changes people. Which is fucking funny because we all want more of it. But I'm just saying, like, these are all minuscule fucking things that tend to fuck up friendships, man. And it's just sad, man. Life's too short. I'm pretty much I'm over all that shit. But like I said, like, you don't have to be indignant and be someone's whipping boy forever. If you reach out and they don't, then you gotta move on. Alright, peeps. That's it for tonight. Peace.